A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a decisive response to shifting geopolitical dynamics, European Union leaders are convening emergency talks in Brussels to explore strategies for rapidly increasing their military budgets. This meeting comes on the heels of the Trump administration's recent announcements that have left European nations grappling with the reality of a diminished U.S. commitment to their security. President Donald Trump has indicated that Europe must take charge of its own defense, a stance that has raised alarms across the continent. The urgency of this summit has been amplified by Trump's decision to halt military assistance to Ukraine, a move that underscores the precarious situation in Eastern Europe as the conflict with Russia continues to escalate. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen has expressed grave concerns regarding the current threat landscape, stating, "Europe faces a clear and present danger on a scale that none of us have seen in our adult lifetime." In her correspondence with the leaders of the 27 EU member states, von der Leyen emphasized the need for a collective and immediate response to strengthen defense capabilities. The discussions are expected to focus on financial strategies to enhance military spending and ease existing budgetary constraints, allowing member states to bolster their defense initiatives more effectively. The backdrop to these discussions is the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, where Ukrainian forces are engaged in fierce battles against Russian advances along a 1,000-kilometer front line. The toll of this conflict has been devastating, with tens of thousands of military personnel and over 12,000 civilians reported killed. Despite the urgency of the situation, the summit is not anticipated to address Ukraine's immediate need for arms and ammunition, which has been exacerbated by the U.S. pause in military supplies. Germany's likely next chancellor, Friedrich Merz, has highlighted the pressing need for Europe to enhance its defense capabilities, stating, "In view of the increasing threat situation, it is clear to us that Europe must now very quickly make very big efforts to strengthen the defense capability of our country and the European continent." This sentiment reflects a broader acknowledgement among EU leaders that reliance on U.S. defense support has become increasingly untenable. As the summit unfolds, leaders are expected to discuss various proposals, including the possibility of the European Commission raising up to €150 billion, $161 billion, through financial markets to fund military equipment purchases. There is also a push to integrate Ukraine's defense industry into the European military supply chain, capitalizing on lower production costs and enhancing the overall capacity to supply arms and ammunition. The geopolitical landscape is further complicated by internal divisions within the EU, particularly as some member states have shown reluctance to fully support Ukraine. Hungary and Slovakia have been noted for their opposition to joint statements in support of Ukraine, which could hinder the bloc's ability to present a unified front. Additionally, with several larger EU nations grappling with domestic political uncertainties, the cohesion of the bloc is being tested at a critical moment. French President Emmanuel Macron has also weighed in on the discussions, suggesting that member states should consider utilizing France's nuclear capabilities as a deterrent against Russian threats. He asserted that Europe must take decisive steps to fortify its defenses, emphasizing that the continent's future should not be dictated by external powers such as the US or Russia. As the emergency summit progresses, the leaders of the EU are faced with the daunting task of not only enhancing their military budgets but also ensuring that the bloc can effectively support Ukraine amid a rapidly changing security environment. The outcome of these talks could reshape the future of European defense policy and its approach to collective security in the face of rising threats from Russia and beyond. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.